What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's close to my heart and probably yours too. What is it really like to be a university student right now? Forget the picture-perfect brochures and the Hollywood movies. We're talking about the real, unfiltered student experience in the modern era. It's a wild ride, a mix of incredible opportunities, intense pressures, and a whole lot of self-discovery. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's get into it. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room: technology. It has completely rewired the university experience. Remember when going to class meant physically walking into a lecture hall? Now, for many, it means logging into a Zoom call, sometimes from bed. No judgment here. Online learning isn't just a pandemic backup anymore. It's become a core part of education. It offers flexibility, which is amazing, but it also demands a whole new level of self-discipline. And it's not just about online classes. We're the first generation of students navigating the world of AI. Tools like ChatGPT can be incredible for brainstorming or clarifying complex topics, but they also bring up big questions about academic integrity and what it even means to learn. On top of that, our campus life is driven by social media. From finding out about club events on Instagram to forming study groups on Discord, our entire social fabric is woven with digital threads. It's a double-edged sword. We're more connected than ever, but also more distracted. This leads me to the next big theme: the hustle. The pressure isn't just about getting good grades anymore. It feels like everyone has a side hustle, an internship, a personal brand they're building, or a startup they're launching from their dorm room. The narrative is, if you're not grinding, you're falling behind. This hustle culture is everywhere, celebrated on TikTok and LinkedIn. We see our peers seemingly doing it all, and it creates this immense pressure to constantly be productive. But what's the real cost of this non-stop hustle? That brings us to mental health. We're balancing a full course load, a part-time job, an internship, and trying to have some semblance of a social life. It's a recipe for burnout. The conversation around mental health on campus has thankfully opened up. We're talking more about anxiety, depression, and the overwhelming pressure to succeed early. It feels like we're expected to have our entire lives figured out by 22, with a perfect career path and a flawless online presence. This succeed early mentality is taking a toll, and it's something we need to address honestly. It's okay to not have it all figured out. In fact, it's normal. Now, let's talk about social life. In a world of DMs and group chats, what does friendship even look like? We have hundreds, maybe thousands of digital friends or followers, but how many of those connections are truly deep and meaningful? It's so easy to feel connected online but isolated in reality. The art of making real, in-person connections, grabbing a coffee, having a late-night talk in the common room, or just being present with someone without a phone in your hand is more important than ever. We're navigating this hybrid world, trying to find a balance between our digital friendships and the tangible, real-world relationships that truly sustain us. But it's not all pressure and problems. There's so much that's genuinely exciting about being a student today. One of the most beautiful shifts is the increasing focus on diversity and inclusion. Campuses are becoming these incredible melting pots of cultures, ideas, and perspectives from all over the world. You can be in a study group with someone from another continent, learn a new language from a classmate, or celebrate a cultural festival you'd never even heard of before. This global connection isn't just a buzzword. It's a reality that enriches our education and prepares us to be global citizens. It's teaching us empathy, understanding, and the power of different viewpoints. And that brings me to the bright side, the part that gives me so much hope. Despite all the pressures, this generation of students is unbelievably creative, innovative, and collaborative. We're not just passive learners, we're creators. We're starting podcasts, coding apps, launching nonprofits, and creating art that challenges the status quo. The university environment, with all its resources and diverse minds, is a powerful incubator for these ideas. We're seeing students from different disciplines, engineering, arts, business, coming together to solve real-world problems. This collaborative spirit, fueled by technology and a desire to make an impact, is truly shaping the future. So, after all that, what's the takeaway? If you're a student right now, feeling overwhelmed by it all, I want you to hear this. You are not alone. It's okay to feel the pressure, but it's also essential to give yourself grace. The university journey isn't a race to a finish line. It's not about having the most impressive resume or the most polished online persona. It's a unique, messy, beautiful period of growth and exploration. My message to you is this. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to say no to that extra commitment so you can protect your peace. It's okay to prioritize your mental health over an extra point on a grade. Find your balance. Maybe that means scheduling do-nothing time in your calendar or dedicating one night a week to screen-free activities with friends. Celebrate the small wins, not just the big achievements. Enjoy the journey. The late-night study sessions that turn into deep conversations, the campus events that introduce you to new passions, the friendships that will last a lifetime. This is your story, and you get to write it at your own pace. Don't let the noise of hustle culture or the pressure of social media drown out your own voice. Your worth isn't measured by your productivity. It's measured by your kindness, your curiosity, and your courage to be yourself. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this conversation. I'd love to hear about your own student experiences in the comments below. What's the biggest challenge you're facing? And what's the best part about being a student right now? If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.